Hi guys, everybody, you good? We give God the glory. I'm here with Dede Rita. Say hello.
Hi guys.
All right, sound check and everybody. We're getting ready. We're right here at Alabasta City and we're getting ready for City Revival. You should tell them. All right, you do the talking. Tell them anything about City Revival.
City Revival is starting from tonight. 3 days, power. Come and receive your portion. God bless you.
She's now good at television stuff, isn't it? She's mastered on television and, recording stuff and all that. All right, I'm inviting everybody to the City Revival here at, Alabasta City off the Nsawam Road. And by the grace of God, it's going to be a great time in the presence of the Lord. I'm going to use the opportunity to talk a little bit about Emmanuel Osei, the police officer that was killed at Bukom 3 days ago. Heart has been broken about the situation, and I'm using the opportunity for us to be able to, get to the bottom of it. Very painful stuff that happened to that young man. There are three things that I want to talk to you about. One is the security situation in this country. I think that, Ghana has come to the place where we really have to wake up. I keep telling that, our country is sick. Oftentimes when you talk about some of these things, people think, you are too harsh, you talk too harshly and all stuff like that. But that is not really it, a lot of situations that can be avoided. We can avoid a lot of some of these crazy mistakes that goes on here and there. And so I'm using the opportunity to, tomorrow, God willing, I'm going to come at it very well so that I can be able to address it very well. But I think that our security situation in this country is weak, is flawed. And we will have to wake up to the task and come up to, with some strategic way and a meaningful way of doing things. I understand that the gun that killed Marcus, the assemblyman for Sogakope, was a police rifle that was hired. It was the police officer that hired the rifle to these criminals to kill the honorable assemblyman. But despite the fact that there are bad nuts in the service, doesn't mean we cannot up our game. And therefore, I'm going to use the opportunity to speak to our government. This is a wake-up call. Captain Mahama was a wake-up call. J.B. Dankwedu was even a wake-up call. But when Honorable Eko Hayford was killed, that was more of a wake-up call. Because they left us with a threat. They left us with a note that they are not gone, they are around. And look at how young men puts up arms. The people who need the arms do not have access to it. Police officers and people in security places who deserve the arms don't get the arms. These crazy rubbish people are holding arms, going around all about the place and doing crazy madness, and I do not understand how that works. So they killed the police officer. Seriously, that is what they did. They killed an officer in uniform. That was what happened. Very interesting. Number two, I want to speak to our government. The truth of the matter is that, guys, the nation is struggling economically, and young people do not have jobs and all stuff like that. I think that it is time to curb the waste and start doing the job. And so I would tell the government in power, with all due respect, wake up, because Economically, we are crawling and we are struggling economically. And these are some of the things that we should be addressing when we go to parliament. We should be able to have parliamentarians and guys who are going to really sit up and think about the nation. Forget about your petty party politicking that doesn't make anybody any good whatsoever. You know, crime rate is rising in this country, and one of the contributing factors is because there are no meaningful fair playing fields and all stuff like that. Instead of, you know, getting the opportunity spread out for everybody to have their share and all stuff like that, we give these opportunity to party food soldiers, you know, to take some of these places and all that. So people's hearts are getting hardened. I keep telling our leaders, you better start listening now. You better start listening now. You better start listening now. Some of these calls are wake-up calls. You better start listening now, because very soon you cannot contain what is coming. So start listening now. Anybody that is talking is encouraged. We need to encourage all these guys that are talking. Keep talking. And everything that they are saying are meaningful stuff. We bring it all to the table and we begin to reason it out and see how best we can be able to work some of these things. It is not only prayer. I mean, when we come back, but once I'm ground, guys, solutions are as in Bible. You know, I'm Bible, and sorry, I don't find one shepherd. I didn't say, you know, we need to pray. A devil is at work. There's no two ways about that. So I want to tell everybody to, you know, remember this nation in prayer. Here we have gathered to honor the name of the Lord. We started City Revival today, and we're asking the presence of the Lord to spread over God's people and show the glory of the Lord upon his people. And the grace of God can be able to help all of us, you know. Let's create job opportunities, you know, and it's not only going to be government alone. You know, when people get up and walking around the place and all that, and all that kind of thing, and so I sit down, foodie, and Akuapem from see a flow year time to go police in may come at them wherever you are. The laws of this nation is definitely going to reach you. No two ways about that. Tonight we're starting City Revival, and I'm asking everybody, come over. Alabaster City off in Sawam Road is only 2 hours, 6 to 8 o'clock. Tonight, tomorrow night, and then Friday night, Saturday morning, and it's going to be Sunday morning, Thanksgiving. And the glory and the grace of God will be our portion. I use the opportunity to commiserate with Osei. Emmanuel Osei, the officer, and I say big condolences to his family and also to the police administration. We have a better work to do. Yeah, you can't be a modest serious in this country. Now, bank for no, you know, you are risking the lives of all these, you know, innocent officers or no stuff like that. And we will not put the lives of these officers at risk. Yeah. Mumu bank for mu sikaburo sono mni adi na first kanwa manya buro sono and do the right thing and all that. Yamamo deadline up to June. Say man find basically how many bullion bands are in there. Bullion band. Do you know what a bullion band is? Because Momo did the air conditioning office and these young officers are risking. Do you know they give them 120 Ghana cedis a day for that allowance? And some of these things are avoidable. We can avoid some of these things. May the Lord have mercy on all of us and grant us the grace in Jesus' name. When righteousness becomes a lifestyle, breakthroughs, it becomes automatic. May the Lord bless you and keep you.